Double rainbow.
It's incredible how naturally those colours pop out.
Yeah. And the double rainbow, the colours are inverted.
Yeah.
So the purple's on the outside, not the inside, or violet. I'm back in Cape Town, and that is Table Mountain. You wouldn't know it to be sure because of the cloud cover. But I've got this theory that stems from the Table Mountain once being a tree theory, or that there were no trees on flat Earth theory. And that is to take it a step further than I've heard anyone else do, and that is to say that what if the continents were trees? What if you take that to the next step, that if there were trees once as massive as Table Mountain's base, well, that was the base of the tree, then what if each continent was its own tree? And each tree, this guy's close, my camera. Morning, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, bro.
How did you get the photo?
Yeah, just video. So to say that if the continents were perhaps were trees, massive trees, and that they are, each of them in their own right, should have many worlds, like a mini biosphere, each of its own, each separated by massive seas, which may have kept people, on different lands and in different epochs. So the Chinese tree would be different to the African tree, would be different to the European tree and South American tree. And the people dwelling in those trees or around those trees would possibly have been different too. This is just a theory, but I'm putting it out there for people to cogitate upon, that if you scale things down or up, you go to small trees that you can see in front of you here, from the large tree. And again, there could be one set size in between those mountains, but if you just keep it simple and say these small trees, then Table Mountain was a tree, and then once upon a time before that, Africa, all of Africa was a tree, as with the other continents. Chew on that. And I think, obviously the shape of these continents doesn't necessarily match the base of a tree, so you might say. However, if you allow for a rising of the tide or a flooding of the land, take for example Africa, the west coast, having a flood come in and dropping a whole lot of beach sand into the Sahara and what becomes the Kalahari Desert and so on. Do these trees not lose their original roundness, their original shape? So that's just some food for thought, my friends. I've got to get a tire repaired. You won't believe how I shredded it. Maybe I'll put a picture on, tag a picture on the end of this video. Have a good day. Oh, and we've got this Flat Earth event. Can't call it a festival, but it's a get-together, gathering in the forest, off-grid, and it's in a week, actually. And I don't have a huge amount of people coming, but I've had, the likes of Dave Weiss and Mark Sargent give it a shout. So I've had a few contacts come from there. We might even have a few of our own, we might even have a few of our own Benjamin's bears come out of the woods or into the woods with us. So, small but humble beginnings. And I'm looking forward to that. Just try and spread the word if you can. I'll appreciate that. Cheers.